So let's get real for a minute. We all know snagging a Rolex is like hitting the jackpot, right? But here's the thing. Not every Rolex is going to fit every scene you're stepping into. Sure, they're eye candy at those once-in-a-blue-moon events, but what about the rest of the time? Well, that's where we come in. Welcome to Opulent Oasis, your go-to for all things luxury. Today, we've got the scoop on the top 6 Rolex watches that aren't just showstoppers. They're versatile enough to rock anywhere, anytime. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this. So do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's dive into the world of Rolex watches that will redefine your style game. Ready? Let's roll. Number 6. Rolex Deep Sea. Let's break it down with the Rolex Deep Sea. This isn't just your everyday dive watch. Just envision yourself strapping on something that's ready to plunge deeper than a submarine on a secret mission. We're talking 3,900 meters deep. Yeah, you heard that right. That's so deep that if you yelled hello, it'd take a while before the echo came back. But who's yelling underwater, right? This watch is like the armored tank of the sea thanks to that fancy ring lock system Rolex came up with. It means no matter how deep you go, this watch is chilling, like it's just another day at the office. And when it's dark and spooky down there, those glow-in-the-dark markers are like your trusty sidekick lighting the way. Now, you might be thinking, cool, but I'm not exactly planning to discover Atlantis. Fair point. But here's where it gets interesting for us landlubbers. That sleek chrome ceramic bezel and the precision of the Rolex caliber 32-35 movement make it not just a powerhouse underwater, but a style icon up top. And that's the beauty of it. This watch is as versatile as it gets. Dressed up for a fancy dinner or dressed down for a casual meetup, the Rolex Deep Sea is shouting it, all without saying a word. It's for the explorers, the adventurers, and anyone who appreciates the marvel of what we can achieve. Number 5. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41. You see, the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41 is a sleek stainless steel that doesn't just scream sophistication, but practically sings it. And the dial? It comes in colors that could make a peacock jealous, all while keeping things classy. But it's not all about looks. This watch has brains too. Those luminous hands and hour markers. They're like your own personal lighthouses, making sure you can tell the time whether you're in a dimly lit restaurant or catching the sunrise. And let's not forget the heart beating inside this beauty, an automatic movement that's all about precision. Now, the Oyster case is where it gets techie. Water resistance? Check. It's like a mini fortress for your wrist, ready to take on a splash or two without breaking a sweat. And the self-winding perpetual movement? That means this watch keeps ticking as long as you keep moving. No batteries, no winding up. It's like magic. Not only that, but the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41 is so versatile, it could probably run for office. Whether you're suiting up for a big meeting, dressing down for a casual brunch, or anything in between, this watch is your go-to. It's that piece in your wardrobe that makes you feel like you've got your life together, even on days when you're just winging it. Number 4. Rolex Sky Dweller. On to the next, the Rolex Sky Dweller. We're talking about a masterpiece draped in 18K gold that doesn't just say I've made it, but practically shouts it from the rooftops. Now, the real magic of the Sky Dweller isn't just its bling. It's got this super smart annual calendar tucked inside. And get this, it tells you the month by using these little windows around the dial. No more flipping through your phone to remember if it's March or April. Plus, there's a date right there at 3 o'clock where you'd expect it to be, but somehow it feels cooler on this watch. And for those of you who live in 2 time zones at once, looking at you jet-setters, this watch has got your back with its dual time zone feature. It's like having your own personal assistant, gently reminding you not to call your buddy on the other side of the world at 3 a.m. their time. And if you're thinking this sounds complicated, Rolex has you covered with the ring command bezel. Just twist it, and you can adjust all these fancy features without breaking a sweat. It's user-friendly, even for us mere mortals who might not have a pilot's license. Despite all its bells and whistles, the Sky Dweller is surprisingly versatile. It's like that friend who can go from a black-tie gala to a casual Friday and still look effortlessly cool. Whether you're closing deals, exploring new cities, or just going out for a nice dinner, this watch is ready to roll with you. But before we dive into our next watch reveal, could you do us a solid and hit that subscribe button for Opulent Oasis? All right, let's get back into it. Number 3. Rolex GMT Master II. Let's chat about the Rolex GMT Master II. Built tough with stainless steel, or if you're feeling fancy, in precious metals, it's got that blend of tough as nails resilience and black tie elegance. What sets the GMT Master II apart is its clever little trick. A bi-directional rotating bezel paired with a 24-hour hand. Flying from New York to Tokyo, no sweat. A quick twist and you're on local time without losing track of where you started. Now, let's talk guts. The GMT Master II is powered by a precision-engineered automatic movement. This means it's as reliable as it is stylish, keeping time to the beat of its own drum, without ever skipping a beat. But despite all its globe-trotting prowess, the GMT Master II doesn't scream, "Look at me, I travel." Its design is iconic yet understated, making it perfect for everyday wear. Whether you're navigating the urban jungle or hiking through an actual one, it fits right in. It's as versatile as your favorite pair of jeans, ready to dress up, dress down, and go wherever life takes you. Number 2. Rolex Air King. Now, the Rolex Air King is a watch that shines not because it's flashy, but because its simple elegance and killer craftsmanship catch the eye. We're talking about a stainless steel getup that's polished so well, you could probably use it as a mirror on a camping trip. When you look at its dial, it's classic, it's black, and it's got these luminous markers that make checking the time in the middle of a movie as easy as pie. And sitting proudly at 12 o'clock is that iconic Rolex crown, like a little nod from the watch that says, "Yeah, I know I'm awesome." But it's not just about looking good. Inside this beauty is an automatic movement that's all about precision. Think of it as the heart of the watch, ticking away with such reliability that it practically sets the standard. And for the adventurous souls, it's got this anti-magnetic feature that keeps it ticking accurately, whether you're flying high in the skies or hiking through magnetic fields, or, just near a lot of electronics. Water resistant, you bet. This means the Air King isn't just for show. It's ready to take on a sudden rain shower or an impromptu dip in the pool, making it the perfect +1 for both your boardroom meetings and your weekend getaways. Number 1. Rolex Submariner. For our last one, let's dive into the tale of the Rolex Submariner, the kind of watch that's as much at home in the deep sea as it is in a high-stakes boardroom. Let's talk about what makes the Submariner the legend it is. First off, its unidirectional bezel isn't just for show. Whether you're timing your oxygen tank underwater or counting down to your next meeting, it's got your back, with a choice of classic black or bold green that pops, not to forget those glow-in-the-dark markers and hands. We're talking visibility in the murkiest of waters, or just finding your way to the fridge for a midnight snack without stubbing your toe. And that little Cyclops lens over the date? It's like having a mini magnifying glass so you'll never miss an appointment or forget the date again. Now, powered by Rolex's top-notch automatic movement, this watch is a marvel of precision. It's like the Swiss watch equivalent of a ninja, stealthy, reliable, and never misses its mark, ensuring you're on time, every time, regardless of how tough things get. From suiting up for that crucial client pitch to kicking back in jeans on the weekend, it fits every occasion like it was made for it. It's more than just a watch. It's a statement piece that says you're ready for whatever life throws at you, all while looking effortlessly cool. And there you have it. Got a favorite? Or maybe a Rolex adventure of your own to share? We'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through time and style, do us a solid, hit that like button, subscribe to Opulent Oasis for more luxury insights, and don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. We've got plenty more where this came from, exploring the finest in life, one tick at a time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.